Oxford, it's Julie with Let's Get Strollin again, and today we're at Real Estate Gives, and we're talking to the owner, Chad Toth. Hi, Chad. How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well. I have to tell you, I don't know much. This seems like a really interesting concept. Why don't you start by telling our audience and me a little bit about what you guys do here? Tell me the concept and kind of what you have going.
Real Estate Gives is no different than any other agency. We're a full-service real estate company with realtors and brokers within our office, and we provide real estate services, whether you're leasing, buying, selling, investing. We provide all the services that a client would need, and we're here involved in the community within the Lake Orion Oxford community that we have made ourselves present. And we've been around for 5 years, and we've really enjoyed being a part of this community. It's a very tight-knit, warm, comfortable community that people enjoy being a part of. And we enjoy servicing the community with all the different involvement, all the different activities, all the different groups that are available to community members and business owners. It's just a great community to be a part of and do business in. And
I am going to stop you there, and I am going to agree with you. It's a great community, and we love that you're here. And one of the questions I have, I'm just curious how long you guys have been here in downtown Oxford.
We have been here for 5 years.
Okay.
As far as downtown Oxford, I apologize. We've been in downtown Oxford. We just bought the building. I acquired the building. It's been about a year.
Okay.
We technically have been doing a lot of remodeling, so we've been a very soft opening at this point.
Okay.
We're looking to make our grand opening shortly, probably by the fall. But as far as being in the community in downtown Oxford, this location has been fairly relatively new and is officially not open.
Oh, okay. But in the meantime, I understand you have other locations as
Correct.
well that you do business out of. And as far as, tell me a little bit about your background and how you even got into this.
My background, I actually have been involved in real estate for almost 5 years, excuse me, I've been involved in this industry for 15 years or more.
Okay.
I started in the industry as a loan officer, and I was servicing my clients by doing residential lending, which gave me a whole other angle to assisting my clients when they were buying and selling a home, because I understood how the framework of lending worked. In 2004, I decided to get involved in the real estate sales aspect of it, and when I got inside on this side of the industry, all my clients appreciated the knowledge and wealth that I was able to provide them when it came to lending, with the strategies in dealing with clients, how to handle a transaction, how to negotiate a transaction, how to get them a home when they didn't think it was possible. So having that lending background made me much more successful in assisting my clients.
I could appreciate that. And I assume that knowledge base, which is fantastic, gets filtered down to all your agents and the people that you have. How many staff members do you have? Or tell me a little bit about the structure as far as agents that you have on board.
Well, like every other real estate company, we have a broker, which is myself, who manages and runs the real estate side of things. I'm the owner as well. And then we have staff who supports our agents. Agents as individuals are actually self-employed, their own business entities, and they work under our umbrella of Real Estate Gives. So they do their own business, they act their own way, and assist their own clients in their own capacity. But as agents as a whole, we are 1099, we're self-employed, and I provide the structure that they need to service their clients.
And you know, obviously every business and every probably agency has their own, I guess if you call it climate, if you will, sort of, you know, the way everybody works together and just a feel you have. One of the great things is about, tell me what sets you apart. The Real Estate Gives, just the name alone. How does it work different, say, than a normal? Why would someone choose your real estate agency over the one down the street, for example?
Well, at one point when I first started, I joined a different agency, and it was a franchise, and I've always been so involved in the community, and I want to do a lot of things with the community, and I formed Real Estate Gives as a nonprofit and a lead generating system for agents, but also in order to a way to give back to the community, because that's what we do so much. Unfortunately, franchises look down upon too much complications with the structure of real estate. There's a necessity in how you pay and how money flows. So they look down upon it. So I had decided to convert Real Estate Gives as a nonprofit organization to a for-profit and make it a full-service real estate company. I went off my own from being part owner of one of the companies in the area to starting my own and making it a successful entity.
I think it's fantastic. And one of the curiosities I have, because I've bought and sold quite a few homes over the years, one of my questions is this a pretty common practice? Is this unique? Is this something that you kind of heard, you maybe knew someone else, or you'd heard of the concept from someone else? Is this something that you just sort of in this community is really unique and different? Or is this something that, you know, maybe people aren't aware actually is pretty prevalent in smaller agencies or whatever.
Yeah, it's actually
non-franchise.
It's a very unique process. It's actually very rare. I was blessed with the idea a long time ago to come up with this giving back to the community, because I was at my last prior employer. I had came up with the idea of doing a giving back charity event, and I loved it so much that I got more involved in charity events. And so when I couldn't do that anymore, I was trying to figure out how I could do that as a real estate company. And so I took my time and did my due diligence and worked with the state to figure out how I can do this properly and be able to give back to the community with every sale. And in doing so, and dealing with the Attorney General and the powers that be, I found out this is a legal procedure that we could do. And with every sale and every transaction, we are able to donate to our client's favorite charity, as well as the local charities, and create and generate a lot of income for the community and these programs that we have.
Okay, and that actually brings me to a main point, which is people can choose their own charity. It's not, do you have, I assume you have a preferred list, or maybe not, where it really is up to them what they want to donate to. Is there any limit to where they can donate, or it doesn't matter? You guys, whatever your client's interested in as the charity is the one that you'll go with. There is no limitation on that, or is there a preferred list, quote unquote?
Nope, there's no limitations. We actually
Okay.
had designed it that it was with the help of some of our local charities who had been involved with us since day one, and the cooperation they had. They devised a plan that worked best for them, and what we ended up coming up with is a portion of every transaction goes to our client's favorite charity, and then another portion goes to our local charities. So we wanted to be able to allow our clients to choose a charity, whether local or not, and a lot of them are not local. And so that gave them their opportunity to deal with those outside of the state charities. And then, of course, we wanted to keep money here within the community, and so the other portion goes to the local charities. And so we were able to assist both and help both and accomplish both.
I think that's terrific. And I'm assuming that you have a presence online as well, obviously on yourdorysaw.com. So, you just have all the same whistles and bells and maybe more than any other agencies. So if people are interested, I assume they can go to realestategives.com and check you out.
Absolutely.
And the pressing question, if I want to sell my house tomorrow, can I come and see you here at this location? Or I know you had mentioned that you're having a grand opening probably soon. How should people get in touch with you?
They can visit either location if they would like to use our services. We have our location here in downtown Oxford, and our south location, which is on Lake Orion off of Indian Wood. So we have our Lake Orion location and our Oxford location, and either are available. Both offices are open for business, and we will be having our grand opening here in Oxford in the fall. So we'd love to have people come at that point as well.
That would be terrific. You promise you're going to invite me, maybe?
Absolutely.
I think it would be great. I think it's a great business concept, and I have to tell you, you're doing good things here, and we appreciate it here in the community for our residents. It was really nice to meet you.
You too. Thank you so much.
Take care. Again with Let's Get Strolling, and today we're meeting with the owner of Digital Doc. Hi Jim, how are you? It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so Digital Doc, it kind of sounds like you need a medical degree here and whatnot.
No degree.
No degree in that, but I'm sure you do some pretty smart stuff here considering all of the digital stuff that's out there and available today.
Yes, ma'am.
And all the chances to damage it, have it go haywire, Lord knows, is there. So tell me a little bit about exactly what you do here.
Well, Digital Doc Repair is a franchise started in Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky to be precise. We got into it about October of last year and decided to open up here in Oxford in December. We've been here since then, opened December 8th.
One of the things that's nice is you're convenient. I noticed you're in the strip mall here, right near downtown Oxford. People can just easy parking. Come on in. Is it something where if they come in, they can just bring in whatever equipment they have?
Sure.
Be it a computer, a phone, I understand you do even more than that, but we'll get into that a little bit later.
Most definitely.
But whatever it is, they can bring it in. You can diagnose it on the spot, or do they need to leave it? Is it one of those situations?
Most of the time, some things are pretty apparent. They come
Okay.
in with a broken phone, it's got a broken glass, needs to be replaced. We replace broken glass on phones, TVs, LCDs, on laptops, desktops. We also do tablets as well as iPad repair. We're not limited to just that, but we do a lot of other electronic equipment as well. So as far as your gaming systems like PS3s, Xboxes, we also replace that as well.
Okay, all right, I'd like to comment to our viewers. Kids are off for the summer. When the Xbox isn't working, that's a problem. So you want to come here and they'll take care of that. That's
Yes, ma'am.
fantastic. And then again, even us adults, we get a little fumbly with our phones and stuff. It's so good to know that you do that here. I had no idea. I think most people with their phones feel you have to go back to wherever you purchased it, be it the Apple store or whatever. That's not the case. I assume you service all different makes and models.
Yes, ma'am.
You-
Everything from Apple's to HTC, Motorola, Nokia Lumias. Trying to think of a couple other brands like BlackBerry, also a couple that we do. And it's not just the brakes, like broken screens. We also do charge ports, power buttons, volume buttons,
Nice.
cameras, speakers, anything that comes to it, as well as virus removal on your PC.
That was my next question. I assume you do that, but that's a major thing too. I know people don't know what the heck to do with that. So at least I don't. I guess I'm speaking for everyone, but.
Well, I will say that a lot of people may not be as tech savvy, and some things can be taken care of very simply by a couple clicks of buttons, or maybe stopping some applications that are running on your PC that don't need to be running.
Sure.
Those kind of things we can take care of real quickly. Other things like virus removal might take an overnight deal,
Okay.
but we do use some proprietary software that does take care of a lot of viruses.
And people may be surprised also that it's not as expensive as you would think. I think a lot of people are afraid to, oh, I'll just go get a new one because it probably is going to cost a fortune to fix it.
No.
You get some people that are probably surprised, like, oh, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. So.
I will say that our virus removal is actually going fairly cheap lately for
Okay.
$75.
Oh, that's worth it. Well
A
worth
lot
it.
of times our hourly rate as far as doing any kind of repair is close to $35.
All right.
That's just our diagnostic fee, but that
All
takes
right.
care of the minor stuff.
Well, I hope you don't mind. I was going to, make a quick phone call here. And,
Sure.
Okay.
That does not look good.
That did not bode well. I just cracked my screen. That's a problem, isn't it?
Yes.
But I'm in the right spot,
You're in
aren't
an
I?
excellent spot for that.
So, viewers, we're going to go on back and see what this guy here can work his genius and make this right again. So, how about we head on back and you can
Sounds
fix
good.
me up?
Sure. Come
All
on
right.
back.
All right, so this is where you do all the repairs, huh? You got
Well,
all the
this
neat
is
stuff.
this nice one we set up
All
for you
right.
guys, especially.
All right. Well, here's the not looking so good. I'll let you work your magic on that. How's that? I'm wanting to see how this happens.
Sounds good.
Now, just for our viewers are unaware, some of the stuff he's doing, he's already kind of prepped and done a lot of the put together ahead of time. So
that one.
it's not as simple as you would think. We're kind of, to save time, we're showing kind of jumping along. This piece here, he was telling me earlier, is actually put together ahead of time. And it takes a bit of doing. So we're just jumping ahead here to save time. Now people, have you had people that have tried to repair their own stuff like this and then it's a disaster and they come in and they say,
It usually comes in pieces at that point.
I was going to say.
I'll get bags with screws or bags with parts.
Yeah. Well, luckily, I'm sure you can make heads or tails of it and put it back together. at
Yeah,
some
they're
point.
pretty much all only fit in the right spot. So if you're not getting it in there the right place, it definitely will not work. And this one doesn't want to cooperate.
Of course not. About how many of these type of repairs would you say are you getting more and more? I mean, obviously.
Well, we're getting a lot busier. We've done, since we've been open, we've done close to 500.
Wow. Okay.
500 different devices. It could be a 5C, 5S, a 6 Plus, Samsung S5, S4, S3, tablets, iPads, so
Okay.
PCs, laptops.
Now, while you're trying to get that out, I was curious. I know that someone had mentioned that you do other repairs, microwaves, or other electronic devices. I think she had mentioned a fishing, what do you call those? A fish locator?
finder.
Or fish finder.
Yeah, we have people that bring in their electronic devices that have lost a piece here or lost a piece there,
Okay.
or they've broken the LCD or they dropped it in the water.
Oh, okay.
We do a water treatment here as well.
Oh, if you drop
so-
your phone in the toilet or whatever.
Yeah, phone, tablet, computer, if you drop it
Okay.
in the water, just make sure it doesn't turn back on.
Okay. Oh,
And
good
then
to know.
bring it to us.
Tip to the viewers. When you drop it in water, don't turn it on.
If you can take the battery out, take the battery out as well.
Good advice. I like it. I'm sure that'll be next up for me with the kids this summer. In the lake, the water, we're around the water, you know.
Jacuzzis.
Exactly.
And
All
then
right.
another real big thing about these two is since they are electronic, battery components are always the first thing to go.
Okay.
So we try to eliminate any kind of shock issues by taking that out first.
All right. Well, this is ooh, the inside of these look interesting. It's like a lot going on in there. I wouldn't want to mess with it.
And they're never the same screw.
Okay.
So, I'll show you here in just a second. The second one I take out right here is a lot longer.
All right. So it looks like you spent a lot of time. You need one of those little gun maybe to get those in.
I'd be afraid to use one on here. I
Yeah,
think that if
yeah.
you use hand tools on this, is a
Yeah,
lot
it's delicate. Yeah.
definitely better for the device
You
than
wouldn't want to over torque or anything. And
strip out the screws.
Oh, yeah.
Then we have to drill them out, which is never any fun.
seems like this would be a good job for someone with really small fingers.
Small fingers, tiny hands.
Exactly. Okay, so once you get the screws out of there, you get that.
And then we can take the actual top off.
Okay. And guitar picks work great for that.
Anything that's not metal,
I gotcha.
because it'll
Okay.
break all the components on the inside of the
Okay,
phone.
that makes sense. All right. So now we take that piece that you already pre-put together.
And then we take the components that are necessary on this piece and put it over here on this one.
Okay.
So you have your backlight connections, which is what I'm doing now.
Now, if it's a submerged situation where it got wet, is it just a matter of you taking it apart like this and letting it breathe, or drying out the parts, putting a heater on it?
We take everything off of it. So like all these components you see that we're taking off now,
Sure.
we take them all off. And part of it is because the water will seep into it
And corrode the parts on it
and mess it
whatnot.
all up. So we take them all off, and we have a system that we use to dry it out. It's an actual device that dries out everything.
Okay.
You can almost buy it at any food market store.
Oh, gee, I wonder what that might be.
And then another thing too is like the battery connections wind up from time to time causing issues with water damage.
Okay.
So we will replace the battery a lot of times
Yep.
because they kind of seep, the water will seep into the battery. It's just
Okay.
this is a vinyl cover that
Okay.
protects everything.
So for the sake of time, because unfortunately we only have so much time, is this almost, you have to put all those little screws back in again and all that after you put the new screen on?
Mm-hmm.
So basically what happens, we're probably going to flash forward and
Okay.
see what an end result. I guess end result is a perfectly good screen again, like brand new, right?
Mm-hmm. Just like
And it
you had
works great.
just bought it from Apple.
All right, excellent. Well, you know what? I think at this point we're going to let our folks go and we're going to wrap it up. I'm really impressed. I mean, this is really important work you do here. So
Looking forward to more, that's for sure.
okay. Well, it was really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
And I
as
wish
well.
you the best. It's a great service that you're offering the community.
Thank
and
you.
I know myself, I'll be in probably quite a bit this summer with my kids, all my kids' digital gear. So anyway, thanks again. Thanks for joining us on Let's Get Strolling. everyone, it's Julie with Let's Get Strollin', and today we're at the Nugget restaurant in Oxford. Come on over, we're going to say hi to the new owner. Hey Mario, how are you?
I'm okay.
Everyone, this is Mario. He's the new owner here at the Nugget. Actually, I'm going to come on over here if you don't mind, get in the middle of you two. And this is actually Robin. She's the manager here. So I understand everybody who lives in Oxford knows the Nugget and all the fabulous, yummies that they have here. But Mario, you're a fairly new owner, huh? About how long now have you officially owned the Nugget?
The Nugget is 2 months now.
Oh, a couple months.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's got to be exciting for you. A big,
Yes,
big
very
change
much,
in your life,
very
huh?
Much. Yep, it is.
Yeah, fantastic.
They make me to be partners with ownership for all my life here.
Oh,
I'm so
well,
happy with this business, so happy with these customers, and especially the employees too.
that's awesome. I love it. And you know what? We're glad because you know what? The Nugget has to be around for a very long time
Very
because
long time.
people love it. So we're glad that you're taking it on and you're going to make it
Okay.
even better yet, I'm sure.
Thank you. Like
So
I promise, they don't go more or less than what it is before. They're gonna keep going up and up.
I like your attitude. That's fantastic. Well, I understand that you have a lot going on. You're a busy guy. You just took over. So I'm actually going to let you go. And if you don't mind, Robin, I'm going to actually chit-chat with your gal over here, your manager, and she's going to fill me in on everything. And I'll let you go, okay? But it was very nice to meet you.
Thank
very
you.
nice to meet you.
Appreciate
Good
you
luck to
coming.
you.
Thanks.
So, Robin, I know, this is probably your pride and joy. You've been here 15 years, huh?
Yes, 15
That's
years.
pretty amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, with the new ownership takeover, all that, it's probably a little nerve-wracking. It's like, whoa, what's going to happen here? It looks like it's business as usual. And
Oh,
people
yeah.
are eating away and enjoying their food and smiling. And
Everybody's doing real well. Everything's going really smooth. The
That's
new owners are
fantastic.
fabulous, very nice. Kept
Yeah.
all the staff.
well, I know a transition like that can
Oh,
be
yeah.
tough. And it sounds, like I said, from the other staff and what you've said, it's gone very smoothly.
It's going very good.
So I
Yes.
take it a lot of the staff, the faces that are
The
residents
familiar
of Oxford.
faces, yes.
Exactly.
They
They're
know us well.
fantastic.
Robin and Stephanie and Shelly and Sonia and all of
So-
us and Nora.
So the beauty is they can still come in, get their favorite food
Oh,
items.
absolutely. Yep.
See the same smiling faces.
Absolutely.
That's terrific.
Yes.
So as far as the ownership and things changing, tell me a little bit about the menu. Can our residents expect pretty much the same delicious items?
Anything
were
that they
before?
love here at the Nugget, they are going to keep. But they are planning on bringing and introducing some new foods
Okay.
and new soups that I think the people will love.
Oh, that's
They are going to do
fantastic.
nothing that the customers are not going to. They're going
Yeah.
to love it.
Well, it sounds like obviously you have experience here, but also Mario seems fantastic with really caring about his customers and
Very
obviously
nice.
very in tune with what they want. And if people have suggestions,
Oh, yes.
you're
Absolutely.
here to please.
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely.
that's key to the business. Now, as far as I know, you guys you do breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, can
Yep.
you give me an idea of the times?
We open at 7.
Okay.
And we are open till 11, except for on Sundays we're open till 10.
Okay, terrific.
Yes.
Well, it sounds pretty flexible there.
Yep.
And as far as, if someone wants to come and get a cup of coffee and dessert and all
Oh.
that good stuff.
Yep, we
I
have
thought
it all.
you-
We have pies, we have cake, we have ice cream, we have a lot of good stuff. Hot fudge cream puffs,
Oh.
strawberry shortcake.
I might have to try a few of those.
Yes.
But yes. Actually, I know you have in my own family a following. My parents is one of their favorite restaurants.
I'm sure I
And,
know 'em.
You probably
I'm sure I do.
And I've heard your pies are fantastic.
Oh, good.
Everything's really good. So that's terrific. That's
what we like to hear.
Yeah. So as far as again going back to kind of changes, anything new or different, are there any plans to mix things up a bit? Maybe. It's actually a beautiful restaurant. There's not really much you need to do. So, is there anything maybe that might change with the decor? Or
Oh yeah, I
anything
think
like
they're
that?
going to update our restaurant. It's been around a while. They're going to give
Yeah.
it a well-needed facelift here and there.
Now, how many years has the restaurant been around?
It's been here, the building has been here for over 40 years.
Oh, okay. All right.
Been here a long time.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was here that long in the community, but
Oh, yeah.
again, if you mention to anybody the Nugget,
Oh,
I
they know.
They
Everybody
know.
knows.
They've heard it.
Yep.
I've had your, obviously excellent breakfast here, so
Yes.
one of my
Thank you.
favorite places
Yes.
to come.
Thank you.
So, as far as that goes, the transition sounds like it's gone
Yep.
great.
Seamless.
Mario sounds like he's
Good.
doing a fantastic job.
Very, very nice.
And he seems really excited about it too.
Yes.
So that's terrific. Well, it was really nice to meet
Nice
you,
to meet you,
Robin.
too.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you
I
so
hope,
much.
I hope to see you in here again.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe I can try a little bit of your goods here.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, bring me a dish that you think, I'd enjoy or anyone else, and maybe we can have a run at it. How's
Okay,
that?
for sure.
All right.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Well,
I really like the service, and it's a family atmosphere, and I really like the healthiness of a lot of the food. I can eat a nice salad with a chicken breast. The new chicken breasts are amazing, well worth trying out.
First of all, it's convenience. My law office is just down the street from here, so I'm able to come here a couple times a week. And I also get to see friends like Tim. There's a lot of us local people that like to eat here. The other thing is the service here is outstanding. The service is better than the food, and the food is better than most. So there's a lot of reasons to come to the Golden Nugget.
Ooh, this looks really good. Hi, Robin.
How are
Nice
you?
to see you again. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. Tell me what I have here.
You have the strawberry chicken salad.
Strawberry chicken salad.
Yes.
It looks absolutely delicious, and your dressing looks
That is
unique.
raspberry vinaigrette.
Raspberry vinaigrette. So this is not the only salad you guys have.
Oh,
You
no,
have
we
quite
have
a bit.
a lot of salads. Very yummy salads. We
So-
have Greek salads and Caesar salad and chef salads, any pasta salads, Caesar salads, all kinds of salads. Chicken
We
breast
got-
salad. Oh, yeah, we
It
have a lot.
sounds awesome. So for those people out there that are looking for something healthy and yummy, they have a huge selection. And that's just the tip of the iceberg.
for sure.
Obviously, they have a huge menu here, so it's delicious. And some great desserts, like we mentioned before, which I don't think I'm going to have room for dessert, but I'll have to come back for that. Well, it was terrific meeting you guys, and everything just looks really good. And you know what? I'm just going to try a little bite here. Is that all right? You know, just a little sampling. So good. Very good.
Good.
I
You
need a
enjoy.
to-go box, though.
For sure. I'll get you one.
Thank you. Thanks again, everyone, for joining me on Let's Get Strolling, and join us again next time.
Take off your hat, throw it in the corner. Take off your hat, throw it in the corner. Take off your hat.